Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall. We built the pyramids, math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang.
You are just in time. I believe I've isolated the algorithm for figurative language.
Sherry, there is no algorithm for figurative language.
Hear him out. If he's really onto something, we could open a booth at Westbury Christian and make a fortune.
My initial approach to figurative language has the same deficiencies as those that played Stu the Cockatoo when he was new at the zoo.
Stu the Cockatoo?
Yes, he is new at the zoo.
It is a terrific book. I've instilled its essence into a simple flowchart that will guide you through the process.
Have you thought about putting him in a crate while you're out of the apartment?
Hello, Sherry here. It occurred to me that you have not returned any of my calls because I have not offered any concrete suggestions for pursuing figurative language. Perhaps the two of us might share a book together. I see. Well, perhaps you will have a time for a short poem. Popular choices include Milton, Poe, or Steinbeck. I see. No, don't hang up yet. What about an interactive activity? I bet we could share some common interest. Tell me an interest of yours. Really? On onomatopoeias? Tell me another interest of yours. I'm sorry, I have no desire to get into the computer lab until I absolutely have to. Tell me another interest of yours.
Uh-oh, he's stuck in an infinite loop.
I can fix it.
Interesting. Well, isn't silent reading, by definition, a solo activity? Tell me another interest of yours. Is there any chance you like similes? What is wrong with you? Everybody likes similes. Hang on there. A loop counter and an escape to the world of metaphors? Kaylin, that is brilliant. I'm surprised you saw that.
Gee, why can't Sherry make friends?
Alright, that last interest strikes me as the least objectionable, and I would like to propose that we do that together. Tomorrow. Yes, I will teach. Goodbye. Alright, time to learn figurative language.
Figurative language. Sometimes what you mean is not exactly what you said. That's figurative language, using words in different ways. Personification, alliteration, assonance, and hyperbole. Onomatopoeia, metaphor, and simile.
When Sally seems to sit somewhere separate from Sonia, or Caleb calls Chris cause he's coming to California, it's called alliteration. That's what occurs when you got the same sound at the start of every word, but when you got a vowel sound that keeps sounding the same, that's a figure called assonance, yeah, that's its name. It's what I'm trying to define by providing this example, but I cannot deny that assonance can be a handful.
Sometimes what you mean is not exactly what you said. That's figurative language, using words in different ways. Personification, alliteration, assonance, and hyperbole. Onomatopoeia, metaphor, and simile.
A simile is something that you use to compare two unrelated things with an element that's shared. My mind is like an ocean, it's as smooth as jazz, but it's only a simile if it uses like or as. A metaphor is similar, but watch out. Be careful cause you got to leave like and as out. My mind is an ocean, my words are a river, so keep your ears open as I continue to deliver.
Sometimes what you mean is not exactly what you said.
Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall. We built the pyramids, math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang. Since the dawn of man is really not that long, as every galaxy was formed in less time than it takes to sing this song, a fraction of a second, and the